year, I reviewed the Fiido C11 and I called it the best value city cruiser. Even today, that bike continues to offer an impressive balance of price and features, making it one of the most popular city cruisers out there. However, it was missing one key component that could have made it a perfect bike: a torque sensor. That's where the C11 Pro comes in. Fiido took the solid foundation of the C11 and improved it by adding a torque sensor, making the ride feel more natural and responsive. But that's not all. The C11 Pro retains the great build quality, stylish frame, ample power, removable battery, and solid range of its predecessor, while also introducing a few cosmetic changes. So let's take a closer look at the key features, pros, and cons of the Fiido C11 Pro. The C11 Pro arrives in a Fiido branded box featuring an image of the e-bike and the model name. Everything inside is packed neatly and securely, and in my case, there was no transportation damage. As with most Fiido e-bikes, all the accessories are organized in a dedicated accessories kit box. Inside, you'll find tools, paperwork, a charger, and all the parts that need to be assembled. The assembly process was quick and straightforward. It took me just about 20 minutes. If you need guidance, Fiido provides an official step-by-step assembly guide, which you can check out. You can find all the links and show notes in the video description down below. The Fiido C11 Pro is a beautifully designed e-bike with a solid build. It's primarily made for city commuting, but thanks to the tire thread, you can also take it on some light trails or forest paths if needed. One of the standout aspects of this bike is its vintage-inspired design. Fiido went for a classic retro aesthetic, and you can really see that in the genuine leather handlebars and saddle. Both look premium, feel great to touch, and add an extra level of comfort. And honestly, I would agree with the manufacturer. This bike does give off that retro vintage vibe, which makes it stand out from a lot of other modern e-bikes. This emerald blue shade leans more toward dark green, at least to my eyes, but regardless, it's a gorgeous finish. The glossy paint job doesn't just look premium, it feels high quality and durable, adding to the overall refined look of the bike. In terms of build quality, everything is well put together. There are no loose parts, no rattling while riding, and overall, it just feels solid. Plus, the step-through frame makes getting on and off the bike super easy, which is great for casual rides or city commuting. Now let's go over some key specs and components, starting with the biggest upgrade over the standard C11, the torque sensor. Unlike a basic cadence sensor, the torque sensor detects how much effort you put into pedaling and adjusts the motor assistance accordingly. The result? A smoother, more natural riding experience, better efficiency, and an extended range of up to 104 kilometers on a single charge, which is about 16% more range than the regular C11. Well, at least this is what the manufacturer claims. Now onto the rest of the components. 250 watts EU-compliant motor with 55 Nm of torque. There is also removable and lockable 499.2 watt-hours battery. The handlebar height isn't adjustable, but you can tweak the angle to find your preferred riding position. The saddle height is adjustable, making it easy to find a comfortable fit for different riders. Front suspension fork helps absorb bumps, improving ride comfort. Hydraulic disc brakes provide strong, reliable stopping power, making braking smooth and responsive. 7-speed Shimano gear system offers enough versatility for city commuting and light off-road rides. Sturdy rear rack with a 25 kg load capacity, great for carrying bags or cargo. And if you need a front rack, Fiido has already included pre-installed mounting points with screws and washers, so it's easy to attach one. Velgo pedals combine metal and plastic, offering a solid build and good grip for a comfortable ride. When it comes to lights, the front light is bright enough for night riding, but the rear light, it is easily one of the brightest I've seen on any e-bike. It is super visible both day and night, and it even has an integrated brake light, which is a big plus for safety. Now let's check out the handlebars and controls. This cruiser-style handlebar is really comfortable to hold, and the grips feel nice. Not too soft, not too firm, and they don't get sticky or slippery over time. The brake levers are responsive, the thumb throttle is easy to use, and the gear shifter works smoothly. The color LCD display is bright, backlit, and easy to read even in direct sunlight. It shows your real-time speed, battery level, and other key information, and it even gives you sound feedback when pressing buttons. Plus, it has a USB port so you can charge your phone or other small devices while riding. Using the display is pretty straightforward. You can choose between 0, Eco, Normal, Sport, Turbo, and Turbo Plus power assist levels by pressing the gear switch button. Press the M button to check your trip distance, ride time, speed, and odometer. Double press the gear switch button to toggle between kilometers and miles. Double press the M button to turn the lights on or off. Press and hold the M key to unlock or lock the speed limit. It's one of the easiest ways to toggle speed settings, and Fiido does this better than most brands. And one last thing, the electric horn is super loud. Just listen to this. Now let's go through the Fiido Riding app, which allows you to lock or unlock the bike remotely, control the lights, track and record your trips, change the bike's name and bind the frame number, enable smart unlock feature if you have a Fairwear watch, control the throttle, use the bike guard feature which locks the bike so it can be only turned on via the app. The app also lets you customize settings like switching between kilometers and miles, adjusting cruise control, setting 3 or 5 pedal assist levels, and tweaking the speed limit settings. Now let's talk about the riding experience and how all of the bike's hardware works in real-life conditions. The C11 Pro is smooth and comfortable to ride on asphalt, which is exactly what it's designed for. A big part of that smoothness comes from the torque sensor, which detects how much effort you put into pedaling and adjusts the motor assistance accordingly. And in practice, it works really well, making the ride feel natural and effortless. You're not limited to just city streets. The C11 Pro can handle light off-road rides like forest paths or park trails fairly well. While it's not specifically designed for off-road riding, it can manage unpaved paths without much trouble. However, keep in mind that there is no rear suspension, so you'll still feel bumps and vibrations, especially at higher speeds. That said, the front fork suspension does a decent job of smoothing out uneven terrain, and if you prefer a stiffer ride, you can lock it when needed. The C11 Pro comes with a 250-watt rear hub motor, making it fully EU compliant, so you can legally ride it on public streets, which is great. But here's the fun part. With just a push of a button, you can unlock the speed, and it doesn't just feel faster, it actually feels like it unlocks more power from the motor. To me, it feels just as powerful as the original C11, which I was really happy about. Even at higher speeds, the bike remains stable and smooth. After unlocking the speed limit, I was cruising at over 40 km per hour, and when going downhill, I hit over 50 km per hour, and the bike still felt secure and manageable. Another big plus, I didn't feel tired even after riding it for a few hours, which is a key factor for cruiser-style e-bikes. The thumb throttle is highly responsive, making it easy to get a quick kickstart. It's great that Fiido kept the throttle, as it's always useful when you don't feel like pedaling or just want to give your legs a break. Plus, if you're dealing with knee pain or an injury, you can still ride without pedaling at all. Climbing performance is pretty solid, especially after unlocking the speed limit, which unlocks the full potential of the motor. Well, you'll still need to pedal a little, but it's effortless and you won't be breaking a sweat. The hydraulic disc brakes are one of the better ones in the segment. They provide strong, smooth stopping power without making any squeaking or annoying noises. Overall, the riding experience on the Fiido C11 Pro is excellent. It offers a good balance of power, comfort, and stability, and I always felt in control and comfortable while riding it. Fiido is one of the few companies that provide real-world range testing results that closely match my own range tests. Huge respect to Fiido for being transparent about this. This table shows exactly what kind of range you can expect based on different riding styles. Of course, your mileage may vary, but with my riding style, I was able to get about 70 kilometers on a single charge. The declared 104 kilometers range using Eco mode with pedal assist seems very realistic. The battery is lockable with a key, and you have the option to charge it while it is inside the frame or remove it to charge it indoors. One major improvement over the C11 is the dedicated power switch on the battery, which adds an extra layer of safety and convenience. Another useful feature is the built-in capacity indicator, which lets you check the battery level with just the push of the button. The Fiido C11 Pro takes everything great about the C11 and makes it even better. The torque sensor is the biggest upgrade, providing a smoother, more natural ride while also improving efficiency and range. Performance-wise, the C11 Pro feels stable, comfortable, and fun to ride. It handles city streets effortlessly and can take on light off-road paths when needed. The thumb throttle is a great feature, and after unlocking the speed limit, the bike feels surprisingly powerful. While it's not designed for serious off-road riding due to the lack of the rear suspension, it's an excellent city cruiser with great value for the price. After using the C11 Pro for quite some time now, I can't really name any shortcomings, especially considering the features, overall package, and the quality you get for your money. If you're looking for a stylish, comfortable, and feature-packed e-bike, the Fiido C11 Pro is an easy recommendation. What do you think about the Fiido C11 Pro? Would you buy this e-bike or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more e-bike videos, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.